Check. Check. All right, folks. We are just getting underway. There's a little bit of a download. I don't even know if this game's online tonight. So stand by. Please stand by. Please stand by. Fuck. There we go. All right, folks. Buck Murphy, 420 here. I hope I don't get a strike.
My little miracle.
Have you ever noticed that the loudest person in the room is usually the weakest? Always talking, always proving something, always chasing validation. But the strongest person, the one who moves in silence, that's the one who truly wins. Let me tell you something. Life has a way of giving you exactly what you need at exactly the right time. But only if you learn to be still. Only if you learn to be quiet. Only if you learn to trust the process. Because when you stop forcing, when you stop begging, when you stop explaining yourself to people who never cared to understand you, that's when life starts working in your favor. The right things will come. The right people will stay. The wrong ones will remove themselves. All you have to do is stay silent and let it happen. Silence is power, not just the absence of words, but the presence of awareness. The moment you stop talking, the moment you resist the urge to explain yourself, defend yourself, or prove your worth to those who don't deserve your energy, that's when you take back control. You begin to listen, not just to words, but to what isn't being said, to the energy in the room, to the hidden motives behind people's actions, to the truth that's buried beneath all the noise. Most people can't handle silence. They talk because they fear it. They talk because they feel invisible. They talk because they think being louder makes them stronger. But true strength isn't about how much you say. It's about what you do in the moments of restraint. It's about patience. It's about having the discipline to observe and understand before reacting. Think about the people you admire most, the leaders, the visionaries, the ones who command respect effortlessly. They don't waste words. They don't fill space with meaningless chatter. They don't try to impress you with empty promises or exaggerated stories. When they speak, people listen. And why? Because their words carry weight. And what gives their words weight? Experience, wisdom, intention. That's the power of silence. When you stop talking, you start listening. Not just to others, but to yourself. You begin to recognize the thoughts that truly matter. You start noticing the warnings you once ignored. You see more clearly who is truly for you and who is just playing a role in your life. Because when you're always speaking, you can't observe, you can't analyze, you can't read between the lines, and you miss the moments when people reveal exactly who they are. People will always show you who they are if you let them, but most never notice because they're too busy trying to prove something. When you stay silent, you create space for people to reveal their true nature.
All right, folks. Buck Murphy 420. Let's get this show on the road. Now that you're nice and motivated, let's do this, folks. Hold on, folks. I don't know if that's royalty free. I don't know what's royalty free anymore. I'm just gonna type in royalty free. Royalty free shreds metal shred. I think I put shard. All right. Copyright free music. What we want though, we want just a big ass fucking long. Let's see here. What do we need here, folks? Folks, if you're with me, feel free to participate in chat. Feel free. Midnight Flux. Not quite what I'm looking. Oh, here we go. Over 20 minutes. Alright, here's the 9 hours. Jesus. Lo-fi rock metal mix. I need royalty free. Thrash metal. Is all of this royalty free? Is all of this music royalty free? None of it's royalty free. Let's see here. So what I gotta do here, folks. What the Murph Man's gotta do here is we'll go 4 to 20 minutes. And then we go heavy metal royalty free. Huh. No vocals. Instrumental. Royalty free. Folks, I think we found our winner. Let's check in with the Chop Squad or see if anybody else is in there. It appears 2 people are in there. That would have to be maybe the Death Squad. It is not the Death Squad. Check. Check. It is not the Death Squad. Folks, it is in fact a couple other guys. To be honest, I don't actually know if the Death Squad's going to be playing tonight, but I do know that if they are, I'll be ready. Let's do this, folks. Buck Murphy 420. Oh, it's maintenance. Folks, it appears we have some maintenance problems. Well, I guess that's all she wrote for the Murphmeister. Good night, good day, and good evening, folks. Buck Murphy 420, signing